Hello.
My name is Erin, and this is my husband Shane. And we are local realtors here in the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota. We are setting up a weekly YouTube channel to connect with our audience, to get people to connect with us and to talk about real estate.
Yes.
We're going to mostly focus on real estate here in our market because that's our area of expertise, but we certainly will talk about national real estate too, things happening national. There's a lot of changes that have gone on, and we're going to touch on all those. Our discussions will be about things happening in real estate, changes in real estate, interest rates. We're also going to have a lot of tips and tricks for selling and buying, whichever side you're on. We're going to have tips and tricks to help you with that process. The idea is for you guys to get to know us, for us to get to know you guys, and for you guys to have fun and kind of live in our world, our real estate world. We're going to take you on some showings. We're going to take you on some adventures. This is an adventure. It's exciting. It's fun. And there's going to be a lot of good information. So this week's topic is going to be how to get your home ready to sell in this market, in any market really, but how to get your home sale ready. And my husband Shane is going to start us off.
Awesome. All right. First thing we're going to talk about, and it's a big aspect of any home buying, is curb appeal.
Yes.
You will hear any agent, when you're selling your home, whatever agent you use, whether it be us or any agent that you use, wherever area you're at, they're going to say, make your home curb appeal ready, or get some curb appeal on this house. First thing they're going to tell you, go mow your lawn. Go water your lawn, trim the trees, trim the hedges, get the bushes trimmed back, plant some flowers out in your flower gardens that are out along the sidewalk, weed eat, you know, get all that stuff good, weed eat along the fences. If the fence needs stain, stain it, stuff like that. Get those little things done. That's inexpensive. That is minuscule cost up front for you. It's just a little elbow grease. Pick up your kids' toys if you have them. Pick up your dog toys if you got them out there. Pick up the dog messes in the yards if you have them. Okay, make sure that they don't, you know, the prospective buyer doesn't walk out in your backyard and find Fluffy's landmine out there type of deal. You know, that's
they will walk in the backyard.
They will walk in the backyard. If your dog's doing their business in the front yard, pick it up. You know, make it clean, make it neat, make it tidy. Those are the easiest things right now. Number one point of all is you can do the little bit of yard work and make your place look immaculate just by that.
For sure.
And then the next thing is Erin's going to talk about actually dressing the place up. Go ahead.
Yes. So when people are walking up to your front door, you know, have a newer welcome mat, something new that's not all worn out and mud all over it. Have something new that just stands out. A seasonal wreath on the door, you know, something nice. You can do that, or you can have a plant, you know, that's right out there with flowers, or just a nice green plant, but something to kind of spruce up the front door. Maybe even slap some new paint on the front door. But those kind of things really really make it inviting as somebody's getting ready to walk up to your home.
And that's what you want.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into the number 3 thing, and this is more of the mechanical and maintenance end of it deal. This is where some of the return on investment actually pay off, and this is where you're going to have to maybe front a little bit of more money. One of them is fixing or repairing your driveway, being asphalt, cement, gravel. If you need to fill in potholes on a gravel driveway, you might have to come in with a load of gravel and have it spread out. Or maybe just have a neighbor or yourself with a tractor or a blade run in and drag the driveway and get the potholes filled in. If it's a cement or asphalt driveway, then you're going to want to fill in cracks. You're going to want to clean oil stains off of them. There's plenty of places that will do the repairs, but check in on the cost of that. But we recommend actually doing it, because this can end up being a negotiating tool if the driveway is broken and stuff like that. So take the time, take a little bit of time, and actually try and repair those things. So get those all done. If your doorways need, your outside doors need locks and they're in misrepair, repair them. If the screen doors need new screens, get them repaired. Lights on the yard lights, get them fixed. Glass in the glass lights, stuff like that. Get those taken care of. Once you got that done, and then we can go right into the next thing that we're going to talk about, and that's right where I kind of left off, is starting to clean.
Yep, starting to clean. So yes, you just want to make sure that your stuff outside is organized. You know, if you have decks, keep them organized. Cover barbecues. Just make sure that it looks tidy. You know, you don't want stuff scattered everywhere.
Truly.
So just clean up the space. Also clean your windows and window seals. Sometimes it's just great to have a spring cleaning before you're going to list your house.
Right.
So everything is nice and inviting. You also want to maybe polish up your address labels or your address numbers. Excuse me, on your house, and make sure that they're visible. If you have, trees or something blocking them, branches, cut those away. Make sure, because, we all have Google Maps, but here in the hills, sometimes that doesn't work. So we want to make sure those numbers are visible so people know that they are walking up to the right house. So polish those. If you have a mailbox, spruce that up. Maybe get a new mailbox. If that one's 10 years old, get a different one. Get a new one. I know a lot of people are on community mailbox systems. So if that's you, don't worry about it. Put your efforts towards something else.
Right.
But basically, just make sure that the outside is tidy, that people can access your home. If you live in a snowy area, make sure that the walkways are plowed so that people can, or shoveled off. That way people can get to your door. Just make sure that the outside is tidy. If you keep a nice outer house, people think, okay, well, what does the inside look like?
Right, they can't wait to get in.
Yeah, it creates that curiosity of, I can't wait to get in the house.
Exactly.
So that was all about kind of the outside, and now we're going to take a look inside and see how we can get the interior ready.
And let's get the interior ready, but the first thing that we're going to talk about, and you can use literally as a negotiating tool and something for peace of mind of yourself, and we recommend that any seller get it, because we also recommend our buyers to do it, is get a pre-home inspection. Have a reputable, licensed home inspector come in, inspect the home, get the whole home inspection done prior to listing. Then that way it can go on the listing, and maybe it's one of those things that the buyer goes, oh man, the home inspection's already been done. We can take a look at that and say, okay, these major things we do know need to be repaired. They're repairing them, or our home's in pretty tip-top shape because it was built last year. And there's really nothing that we need to do about it. The roof is brand new, the water heater, all that stuff. Or our home was built in 1968 and we got some things we got to pay attention to, and those are way good negotiating tools, not only for you, but for the buyer too. And then you guys can meet in the middle and settle on a few things that you will or won't repair, and then everybody leaves the table happy. That's what we're after, is you leaving the table happy with what you want and and we're not negotiating for the buyer right now, but for what the buyer also is after too. But so that's one thing that I would say is get a pre-home inspection. It gives you a good idea of what you need to fix right off the bat. And that brings us into number 2 for the inside of the home, and Erin's going to take that one right there.
Yes, so now's the time to spring clean your house.
Oh boy.
It's a great time to declutter. I mean, if you're a collector, that's great. You don't have to get rid of your stuff, but sometimes it's good to get some of it, moved out, boxed up, out of the way. The more organized and not cluttered your house is, the easier it is going to be for the new buyers, the people walking in, to imagine their self in this home. If there's an overwhelming amount of stuff, it's hard to imagine them in the house. So just declutter, spring clean, touch up paint. If you have holes in the walls, patch those. Clean the baseboards, clean the fans. Replace lights. If there's lights that aren't working, those are super cheap and easy. That way when people come in and they flip on a light, it comes on. and that's always a good thing. So, and it's cheap and it's easy, and it makes the dollar signs on your house go up. And it's very easy and simple. Clean the ceiling fans. I said that. when you have a showing, have things picked up, just no dishes in the sink, have a candle lit, or Scentsy, or essential oils, whatever it is that you're in, have it smell good. There's nothing like walking in to a home that's
Right.
clean, that smells good, and that somebody has just done a few of these things to make it really pop for the
Totally,
buyer.
totally.
Most people go out and they have 3 to 4 houses that they're looking at.
Right.
If yours is the cleanest and smells the nicest and is the most inviting,
Definitely.
it may not have all the things that somebody's looking for, but it's going to stick in their mind, and
Right.
they may be willing to, put some of this other stuff off just because this home really spoke to them. So a couple small, inexpensive things can go a long way when you are selling your home.
Just remember, your buyers will always, always, always open everything up
Yep.
unless it's in your bedroom. And that's almost a guarantee. They will open up your cupboards. They will open up your refrigerator. They will open up your washer and dryer. Do not leave a load of laundry in the washer and dryer. Make sure your spice racks are straightened up. Make sure your refrigerator is clean. Aaron spoke totally on the right aspect of that. Cleanliness and smelling good
Yep.
will sell a home almost all the time.
Yep.
A person walking in, they feel at home, and that speaks volumes.
Absolutely.
So, in ending, once again, I want to thank my wife, Erin Gould. I want to thank you guys. I'm Shane Gould. We both work for the real estate group out of Rapid City.
Yeah.
We both live in Custer
Yes.
together, and you wouldn't believe it. And
He's a jokester.
no, yeah, there's one in every crowd. And we will be posting every week
Every
on
week.
Friday on various topics of real estate, on various topics of just tips and tricks of life, life hacks that you moving to the Black Hills may want to know about, and we know about. Okay, we've lived here, and we work here. We know what goes on here. So we hope that you follow us, like us. So hit that subscribe button, hit
Yes.
that like button, leave comments in there, good or bad. Doesn't matter. We take it all. We will respond as fast as we can, and we apologize if we can't. Please comment always. We are here to help in the buying and the selling end of real estate.
Yep.
It can be fun. It can be exciting.
Yes.
We want to make that
It
for
can
you.
be.
We want to do that for you.
Yep.
Aaron and I, once again, work for the real estate group in Rapid City, and we are part of the National Association of Realtors. We are proud of that fact,
Yes.
and we want you to stay tuned. Stay in touch with us. We work the Northern Hills, Southern Hills, and everything in between.
Yep.
So don't be afraid. Get a hold of us. We hope you tune in next week.
Yes.
God bless.
And if there's a topic that you would like to talk about in real estate, there's a lot happening when it comes to the market, and a lot of talk and a lot of concerns and a lot of,
Right.
all kinds of things. So if there's something that you would like us to talk about, please comment below, and we will try to get that on our feed and answer some questions and shed some light on anything that may be of concern, or
Truly.
or something that, just good information. We are willing to talk about anything. So we hope you tune in next Friday, and we look forward to seeing you. Be blessed.